is a beautiful country located in the heart of Africa, mostly known for the breathtaking scenery of its hilly landscape, its snaky rivers, its volcanoes, and the mountain gorillas. But one of its outstanding belongings is the woven crafts, the Agaseche basket and insika. Deeply rooted in the Rwandan history and culture, the woven crafts, Agaseche and insika, are one of the most renowned traditional art crafts. Made all over the country in grasses growing in local valleys and marshlands, the Agaseche and insika are a national heritage to Rwandans. In the Rwandan tradition, the peace basket used to keep and transport respectful objects such as the king's beer calabash or smoking pipe. Its beauty made people consider it as the most beautiful container craft, and they make it a decoration. This kind of basket was meant to be an ornament, keeping only items such as beads and amulets when small, while the bigger ones were used for storage. It's mostly used as a container, keeping gifts and surprises meant for visited hosts, a symbol of sharing, of peace and cooperation. Insika are panels that originated from the traditional architecture, where they weaved small crust of soft bamboo and they were inserted between sticks supporting the case roof to section the house into rooms. To make their house more beautiful, women added a more refined weaving on the bamboo walls, and they colored them. Scholar is one of the specialists in weaving insika, and she tells us.
Uyu mwuga wo kuboha twawutangiye kera cyane turi abana bato twawubyirukiyeho twasanze ababyeyi bacu baboha natwe tubareberaho mbese urebye ni nk'umwuga gakondo iwacu twasanze ababyeyi bacu baboha inkangara n'ibiseke bisanzwe bya kinyarwanda ariko twe twagiye twongera kubera kugenda mu mahugurwa hirya no hino tugenda twongeramo ibintu byo kuboha insika.
Tightly linked with the decorative culture of Rwandans, the tradition of these decorations are not far from us. This weaver got even the opportunity of learning this art directly from the family of a court weaver, Mukaba Chondo. Today, the insika are used in decorating walls and roofs. Some do even use them to hang on photos and certificates.
These are one of the places craftsmen get their raw materials. These here are papyrus, which will provide the rough weaving materials, while softer ones come from this plant called wild illusion or uburaza. These are dried papyrus stems. Weaver turned them softer with water to make them easy for the weaving.
The Agaseche or basket is a delicately crafted carriage, woven with patience and extreme care. Using her principal tool called uruhindu, small metallic lancet, the weaver interlaces the skeleton of her basket in papyrus small sticks and weaves the outside with refined peeled papyrus or wild eleusin held by sisal fibers. With only her hands and this lancet, uruhindu, she will spend 12 days weaving this basket, and this method is called inyanja. The basket style here is called the peace basket, Agaseche Kamahoro. This weaver explains the reason why this kind of basket is called the peace basket.
Agaseche impamvu bakise Kamahoro nuko mu gihe mu Rwanda haramaze kubamo ibintu bitandukanije abanyarwanda kongeye kuba akantu kabahuza mu rubohero batarebana ku cyo umuntu wese ari cyo ahubwo bakagahuriraho bituma bakita akamahoro.
There are other styles of baskets. This one is an ubuhuruture basket with its small cushion, ingata. The work takes 1 week. Today, it is a beautiful ornament, bringing a touch of this cultural weaving and reminding the beautiful days of friends and family bonding. More intricately weaved, the Uruhindu basket will take 2 long months to be finished.
insika dukora ubundi tuba dufite mezire y'umuntu iyo umuntu ashaka mezire cyangwa ashaka urusika urunuru ubwo dufata insika z'ubundi zikorwa ari ndende cyane hari igihe dushobora gukora na metero 2 cyangwa metero 3 ariko iyo umuntu ashatse intoya dufite ukuntu duzikata tugapima n'imetero tukavanamo enda izingana gutya.
The weaver pays attention on the distance between the columns because this determines its beauty and value. It is not easy to determine time to weave one wall because insika have different dimensions. However, we can estimate a 2 meters urusika to be made in a period of 15 days. Some craftsmen even tried to weave the insika art on pieces of paper, where they pull them off after completing the weaving. The weaver said these are useful for travelers unable to transport huge and rigid panels. Though the basketry was once for utilitarian ends, it's still alive in the Rwandan spirit. Its beauty continues to charm nations, and Rwandans are far from separating themselves from this art. An art of pureness, peace, solidarity and unity.